But the People's Mayor is here. How are you, sir? We don't see as much of you lately. Have you been out there People's Mayoring?
I've been very busy.
Wow, you have been busy.
It is the Christmas season, and lots of people need help.
Yes.
Yeah, the Christmas season is not necessarily always a happy situation for many people. There's a lot more depression and family problems, and I can only hope that people can gather as a family on Christmas Day and get beyond some of these issues. But it doesn't always happen that way.
By the way, that song, The Cactus, that I just played, I know you're a big hip-hop guy, Glenn R.J. Ouellette. Of course, you're familiar with The Cactus by Third Base. That's the song that got MC Hammer very upset. He tried to have them, allegedly, he tried to have them killed over that lyric, The Cactus turned MC Hammer's mother out.
Really?
Yes. Now, if someone said that about you, Glenn R.J.
It is offending.
If they had said The Cactus turned Glenn R.J. Ouellette's mother out, would you be offended?
I would be offended.
Would you try to have them killed because you're like a thug?
No, I'm not a thug.
You call your Crips and
that's
rolling
not me.
60. No, okay.
Very peace-loving man. I would be offended, but you know what? They're the ones that I'm bigger than they are. I would be bigger than they would.
Oh, well, MC Search is a very, very, very large man.
Not about large, talk about common sense.
I mean, now he's I'm just saying he's
you have to be bigger than they are.
Yes,
with these bullying people.
Rise above it.
Rise above it. That is correct.
Yes. And then MC Hammer called and threatened me, and I told him on the phone though.
Threatened you?
Yeah, because I was talking about him, and I said no. I said I never liked those third base guys. You know,
be careful. The third base guys might be listening to you.
I talked my way out of it, but they're nice. They're not gonna do anything to me. But
they rise above it.
But that MC Hammer, it turns out he's a bad guy.
I'll just say I won't argue that.
Would you have ever thought? I mean, he's got the genie pants and everything, and he does that dance. That whoa, can't touch this. Would you have ever imagined that he would try to have someone killed?
No, I'm not surprised.
You're not surprised.
No.
You were.
If you know the history of him.
Really?
Yeah,
do tell Glenn R.J. Ouellette. It's
surprised.
just us guys talking. I'm sure he's not listening 2 days in a row.
Are we talking about Hammer, the rap person?
Yes.
Yes. His music is all about offending other people. It's incorrect. It's not politically correct. It's not human correct. I mean, that's all he does. He makes money on hurting other people.
You're dissing the Hammer.
Well, I'm sorry.
Listen to Glenn R.J. Ouellette dissing the Hammer.
I've never liked him because of that.
Wow.
You can rap without having trash like that. How's that?
I always thought his music was very positive. Like that song, Pray, he says, you've got to pray just to make it today. As a good Catholic man, don't you appreciate that?
Yes, but very little of his music is positive. He's down on lots of different cultures. He talked a lot about it. I don't think he's changed much. You think he's changed a lot?
Well, to be honest with you, I didn't realize what an evil person he was to begin with until recently.
I'm not necessarily saying that he's evil, but he's very bullying type of guy. In his music, his words are very bullying, very offending.
Like when he says you can't touch this, what do you think he means? You can't touch his ratchet?
I don't even want to know.
His ratchet?
I don't want to know. It's short, not clean.
No. He doesn't mean it as any kind of figure of speech or anything.
No.
He literally means you can't touch this, whatever this is.
Whatever this is, I wouldn't want to touch it anyway.
Yeah.
How's that?
What do you think he means when he says it's hammer time? Do you think he means he's about to pull his ratchet?
I have no
put a cap
idea,
in somebody?
and I really do not care.
Well, you should care in case he comes to town. He's like, yo, where's that Glenn R.J. Ouellette?
I am not shaking in my boots.
You're not afraid of the Hammer.
No.
So if you hear that song, Here Comes the Hammer, you're just like, so what?
So what?
You're just like, bring it, dog.
Yes, bring it on.
Oh, bring it on. You're calling out MC Hammer. You and Hammer got beef now.
Now look at you. Now you're intensifying the thing.
You and Hammer are beefing. Y'all is beefing.
Yeah, you're intensifying the
thing. You got your own rap feud going there, Glenn R.J. Ouellette. You got beef. It's just fun to say that.
I'm sure you think it's fun to
Y'all
say
are
that.
beefing. It's just fun to say beefing. What a fun word.
What are your fans saying? It's probably not kosher.
They're probably very, well, kosher is, well, beef is, third base is Jewish.
I ain't gonna say it's not beefy.
And so are the Beastie Boys.
Not kosher is a cliche, is it not? When you use it that way.
What are you talking about, beefy?
Well, you talked about beef.
Right. I was talking about beefing. You and Hammer are beefing. Y'all got beef. I would be a little concerned if I were you.
I can take the heat in the kitchen, and that's why I stay in the kitchen.
You can take the beef.
I can take the beef.
All right. I'm glad.
If he can't, then he needs to get out of the kitchen.
I'm very glad you said that. All right. Glenn R.J. Ouellette can take the beef. You know what's up.
What's up?
No, I mean, you know what's up.
Oh, yeah, I do know what's up.
You know what's up?
I know what's up.
Know what's up, yo?
I know what goes up must come down.
Ah.
And sometimes it comes down pretty darn hard.
Oh, now you threatening the hammer.
No.
You're threatening the hammer,
I'm not
aren't
talking
you?
about hammer anymore.
Y'all
I'm
are
talking
beefing, and you're making threats.
I'm talking about issues in general. Some people just can't let things go, and then when it comes down pretty hard on them, and it's something, and it's all because they've asked for it. I mean, you have to let it go sometimes. Move on.
If I help you, will you record a diss track?
Diss track of what?
Dissing Hammer?
No.
How awesome would that be?
I don't do stuff like that.
I know, but y'all are beefing.
No, we're not beefing. You're making us beef.
Oh, all right. I was thinking
You're insinuating. I have no beef with him.
But you can probably...
I don't have to like him. I don't have to like him to have beef with him. I don't hate him, but I dislike him because of his attitude.
Right. Y'all got beef.
People need to get along and live together. We'd be much a better world if we did that.
You could make some dope rhymes.
Yeah, dope rhymes?
Talk about you're going to ground him like beef or something?
No, I don't speak that way.
Yo, Hammer and I got beef. I'm going to ground him like beef. He's going to be ground beef, yo.
C'est pas le ça.
I kind of cheated with the rhyming there because I just used the same word over and over.
I cheated too.
I couldn't think of anything that rhymes with beef.
I cheated too by saying it in a different language. C'est pas le ça.
Now, what is that?
I do not speak that way. It's French.
Oh, maybe you could. What if you recorded a diss track in French? That would go viral.
No. Absolutely not.
Hammer would be like,
I don't like talking that way.
Hammer would be like, yo, this guy stepped to me in French.
It's not me.
Might be great though.
Great all at once. It's not my style.
What is beef in French? How do you say beef?
Zbeth.
Zbeth?
Beth.
Beth?
Beth.
Like the name? Oh, Beth.
Beth with an F.
Oh, Beth.
You don't roll your R's and you don't your F's.
Y'all got Beth, yo. You got Beth with Hammer.
It doesn't sound well if you say it half English, half French.
Or how would you say in France his name would be Hammer, right? Y'all got Beth with Hammer. With Hammer, yo. Right?
No commento.
I feel like I hope I'm not getting you in trouble with Hammer.
No, you're not. How would you get me in trouble? I can stand the heat.
Yeah, but he and I we're boys now.
You're boys?
We're bros.
Are you sure you're not buddies?
But no, we're not buddies.
If you're bros, you're pretty close.
That's what's up. He called yesterday, and we squashed the beef. But our beef has been squashed. But now you and he have beef, and your beef is clearly unsquashed.
And it's unsquashable.
Oh, you always gonna be beefing with Hammer, is what you're saying.
No, I'm just saying it's unquashable as long as he doesn't change his attitude.
He's gonna pull his ratchet on you. Do you think he would still do that? He's probably, what is he, like 60 years old now?
Oh, he's not 60 years old.
What do you think he's, I don't know.
He must be 30, 40. Mid-30s, 40 years old.
Hammer?
He's not that old.
He was big in like the early 90s. He was like 30
so that's only
then.
20 years ago. And he was in, what, late teens, early 20s then? So he's maybe like 40-something.
We're like 30 years ago, Glenn. Time flies.
90s.
Yeah, early 90s.
Early 90s.
Yeah, so like, I mean, it's 2018.
Excusez-moi.
Yeah, well.
Excuse me.
You can't touch this.
I don't want to touch it.
That's all I'm saying. You can't touch that beef.
So, did you Google to find out if something happened with Flynn and the courts?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, you were...
It is 5 o'clock, so something should have come out. The document should be out by now.
Yeah, you were saying something earlier before the show about Michael Flynn, and I know that there was something that was supposed to be happening.
Did you tell your guests that we're
Flynn.
expecting a conference call from
I did mention that, yes.
two countries that are both roughly 5,000 miles away?
Let's see. So here's what I did mention that, yes.
Okay.
So CNN is reporting, I mean, this is the most recent Michael Flynn news, but this is from like 6 hours ago. Michael Flynn court filing likely to reveal new details in Russia probe. Special counsel Robert Mueller is set to reveal the extent of Michael Flynn's cooperation and insights into the dealings of Russians with the Trump campaign and administration in the court filing due by midnight.
Oh, it's due by midnight.
By midnight tonight.
Well, you know what? That's old news. That was this morning's news that you're reading off. So they haven't done it yet.
Right. Well, that doesn't really make it old news, technically.
If I heard it this morning, it's old.
Well, no, I guess.
For those that haven't heard it, it's new news.
Well, that's right. There's people in their vehicles driving home listening. To them, it's new. So this is very exciting. This whole thing is like, I keep saying this, but it's like the Russia probe. It's like a book that I just want to skip to the end of and see how it ends, but I can't.
Or you'd be missing all the action.
Right. Well, plus, in order to do that, I'd have to like be able to time travel into the future, which would frighten me. I mean, it would be exciting, but it would also be very scary. It's not proven technology. Well, it actually doesn't even exist. But if it did exist and it were unproven technology, I would be frightened because it would not be proven technology. And even if it were proven technology, that would still be pretty scary. Like time traveling to the future.
If it were proven technology, it would probably shrink your head. Aha.
That's true. And I do have a giant head. I've got this.
Don't want to lose that, do we?
For those who don't know,
you?
I have a giant Irish melon. I can barely fit through the door with my giant Irish head.
Is it hotter than a melon? Is it as hard as a coconut? Mine's hard.
That's a good question.
I'm very tough to crack. I'm a tough cookie.
What did you say? Yours is what?
Hard. It's hard to crack my nookie.
I'm really glad you said that as well.
Why?
I just am. That brings me joy to hear that.
I'm very stubborn, and it's very hard to crack my nookie.
Yes. Oh boy. You know, did you do it all for the nookie? The nookie? Something about that cookie?
We're talking about the brain, the head?
Oh, that's what you meant.
What are you talking about?
You know that
Get
song.
your mind out of the gutter.
The Limp Bizkit song.
Oh, well, I wasn't talking about...
I did it all for the nookie.
No, I wasn't talking about that.
So you can take that cookie and stick it up your... Yeah, because it's the radio edit.
No, I don't talk that way.
So when you say nookie, you mean brain.
Well, in this instance, we're talking about the big head, yes. A hard skull. It's a hard skull to crack. To crack.
Right.
Now do you get it?
I do. It all makes sense now. So that's a tough
Sometimes translating French to English doesn't always come out the way it should.
Well, that's what happens when you're talking about cracking that nookie.
What happens when you're talking too many languages.
That's right. How many languages do you speak, Leonard J. Ouellette?
Fluently?
Yeah.
3.
And
well, no, 4 actually.
Oh, and unfluently?
I can get by with another 3 or 4 languages. I can say thank you in 28 languages.
Really?
Yeah, sometimes when I get mad at the Board of Mayor and Aldermen, that's exactly how I end my 3-minute speech, by just saying thank you in all these languages, and they look at me like, what's he saying? It gets their attention, though.
Yeah, and that's a good way, too, like if you're mad at them, to get revenge.
I wouldn't say get revenge, but it just gets their attention. All of a sudden, they're just, wow.
I bet they're just confused into submission.
No, it just goes to prove that, you know, that they think they're smarter than you are, and sometimes they're not.
Right. Well, that's the revenge aspect, because you're like,
I wouldn't say that's revenge.
You're like, you think you're so smart, but look at how smart I am.
You and your revenge.
Yes.
So,
gracias and thank you and Mercedes Bouquet or something.
Are you going to be listening to the memorial tomorrow on the networks for President W. George H. Bush?
That's probably the most dyslexic way I've ever heard his name spoken. But
you're funny.
Well,
it is H and not just W.
That is true. It's just interesting that you choose to not put them together, but that's fine. That's probably, is that how they say it in French?
No,
George W. Bush H.
No,
something.
George W. H. Bush. What did I say?
Well, it's George HW.
Well, then it's HW.
Yes, Herbert Walker.
Yes. So
George
see,
Herbert
that's
Walker
the
Bush.
translations again.
And he has recently deceased, Glenn, so we should get we should get his initials in the correct order. I mean, how would you feel if you had passed and someone said J.R. Ouellette?
They do it all the time, and I'm still alive, so what the heck do I care?
That's a good point. Plus, when you're gone, you probably won't care anyway.
I won't.
At that point,
I'll be at peace.
Yes. Do you think you're going to heaven?
I think so.
Good for you.
I mean, we all have problems. We all have some sense of, I wouldn't say evilness, but dark, a little bit dark. Everybody has a little bit dark side somewhere.
What about?
There's two sides to every human being.
What about Hammer?
I'm not going there.
I'm pretty sure he's going to hell.
I'm not. Why should I be judgmental?
No, I'm just saying.
I'm not a perfect person, so I have no right to judge anybody else.
Realistically,
the guy upstairs will take care of that. Remember, when you pass away, he won't be saying.
Is Joe up there? Who's
Joe? Who?
Joe Lar? He's gonna.
The guy upstairs is not Joe Lar.
Who's up there right now?
The guy in the heavens. God.
Oh, I thought you meant. Oh, I was going to say it's.
When you pass, when you go to St. Peter, he's not going to say, "Hey, Matt, what did Glenn do wrong in his life?" He'll say, "What did you do wrong in your life?"
He's going to ask me that?
Oh, yeah.
I don't. Oh,
Tell
man.
me your sins, Matt.
Oh, God. How am I going to.
You better ask forgiveness.
But then it becomes like, oh, that's going to be hard because, like, what do you leave in? What do you leave out?
You leave nothing out because he knows it all.
But if he knows it all, why is he asking me?
Oh, because that's how you get the truth of someone.
Oh, my God.
Don't try to pass a fast one on him.
I just don't like the idea that I'm going to have to just stand there and tell him everything. Like I'm not a dancing bear. I can't just on command just.
Let me give you an example.
Oh.
When we found out that Trump was willing to give.
Oh, I thought you meant you were going to give me an example of one of my sins. It's like, how do you know what I did?
Well, yeah, I'm not God.
Okay.
And I'm sure hell not giving you mine.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway, when Putin was going to give him these $1 billion of loan monies to build the
Hammer knows what you did.
The Russian tower.
Yes.
The highest tower maybe in Europe, let alone Russia. He was willing to give him a $50 million penthouse.
Yes.
Made of gold.
Yes.
Boy, that's a false god. But anyway, and then he said, well, what I was doing was not wrong. I'm into business. But the thing is, you are now president of the United States. And you can't be doing stuff like that. Every other president, my God, you'd knock him on the head and say, you can't do that. Why are you so different? Why everybody else has to disclose everything and you don't disclose nothing? And you can't do no wrong. Why? You can't do no wrong? There's a lot wrong.
He can do no wrong. He's
willing to close our government down. He don't get his money for the wall.
Right.
If the wall was a lifesaver, I'd say a little more chance, but I don't see it as a lifesaver.
No, it's a giant waste of money.
And when you say, well, it's okay to send out tear gas to children who in diapers and mothers, go after the thugs.
Oh, somebody on Fox News justified it by saying, no, you can put pepper spray on your nachos. What's the problem?
Really? You know, these kids are not our problem. These kids are not our problem.
Oh, now you sounded like one of them.
No, they are our problem.
Yes.
They are not our enemy.
Right.
A 2-3-year-old in a diaper cannot harm us.
Right.
If they do, it's because adults have a lot to cause it. What are you looking at?
I wasn't looking at anything. What are you looking at?
Well, your eyes are over there.
My eyes dart all over the place, Glenn R.J. Ouellette. I'm a very nervous person.
You are.
Ever since that phone call yesterday with Hammer, and then I find out you and he are beefing, I got to keep my eyes open in case someone's out there pulling their ratchet.
You say we're beefing. I do beef with some people because with good cause.
Oh,
you don't beef with someone just for the heck of it.
Glenn R.J. Ouellette schooling us on beefing.
I wouldn't say that, but anyway. Did you go to the Christmas parade on Sunday? Saturday?
I don't mean to sound like a Scrooge or a curmudgeon.
I know you don't like stuff like that.
I don't like parades.
You don't like parades.
Even when I was a kid, I didn't like parades.
So if I dance on your parade, if it rains on your parade, it's okay?
Yeah, because I won't be there.
Well, can't be you can't be raining on your parade if you're not going to be there.
Right. Well,
there's no parade if you're not there.
Why does it have to be my parade? Who says I have to assume ownership of the parade?
Don't dance on my parade.
Well, I think it says don't dance on my grave, don't rain on my parade.
Well, it's going to rain on your grave.
Well, I think it rains on everyone's grave.
Well, that's exactly what I'm saying. So why would you be different?
If I have a grave. See, what if I'm cremated?
Well, if you're cremated, you're going to be, unless you're indoors, you're going to be tossed out somewhere. And maybe in the ocean. I don't know where you want to get it done.
What if Hammer gets to me and has me tossed into the ocean? That'd be kind of a cool way to go out in a way. I'd be a legend.
The whales will get you. Or the sharks will get you first.
Not that I have beef with them. I personally could. Actually, I've always found it kind of fascinating that people are preoccupied with that. Like, to me personally, I couldn't care less what they do with me after I'm dead.
Neither can I. I mean, it's a big thing. What's the big thing?
Right. And I look at it this way. So
I don't even care if you remember me. I really don't.
If there's no afterlife, it's not going to matter. I'm not going to know what they did with me. If there is an afterlife, at that point, hopefully I have bigger fish to fry.
Yeah. You know what's important in life? Is how you live your life on Earth here.
Yeah.
That's what's important. After you pass, yeah, it's good to have memories in there, but that's all they are. You no longer exist. You no longer continue.
Right.
Your power on Earth has stopped.
That's right. That's right.
It's moving on to a higher level. Or in some cases, a lower level, right?
Right, like Hammer when he ends up in hell.
I didn't mention no names. I'm not making no judgments. So.
Yeah. No, but I mean, it's obvious. MC Hammer's going to hell. But
we're just about ready to have the phone go ding-a-ding.
Now, okay, so preface this. Now, who is calling? And you're gonna hold the phone up to the mic, right? You'll put it on speaker and hold it up to the mic so we can hear it. This is very exciting. This has never been done before. Is there any way the person calling can call the studio line?
Not yet. We're working on that. In West Africa, they use very expensive old-fashioned data.
Yes.
And it's very expensive. So if they were to call here, it would cost me a mint. On
Yes.
Facebook, it's free, or on other systems, because of the apps, they're free, and so they can call.
Mints aren't that expensive. You just get them at the store.
No, the data.
Oh, right. I've heard about the old-fashioned data.
Yeah, remember the old
Africa.
dialing data?
Yeah.
They still use that.
He dials the phone and gets data?
No.
It's like a rotary phone?
We don't have to pay for data. We pay
it depends on your plan.
Well, I have unlimited, and
Yes.
whatever you pay, it's good for the month.
Right.
They have to buy all their data by increments.
Yes. I believe that's called incremental data.
Yeah, and they're only allowed to buy so much at a time.
Right. Yeah,
that's how they make their money. You can't
increments.
buy it in a gross, like a carton or something. You can't buy it in a large amount where it would cost you less because of the demand. No. They want to make their money.
Wouldn't it be great if you could buy a carton of data? Like,
would you smoke it?
No, because I don't smoke. But I'd be like at the store. I'd be like,
"You're not a 420?
Can I get a carton?" And they'd be like, "Oh, what brand?" And I'd be like, "No, not smokes. I need a carton of data."
You're not a 420?
Nah,
I'm not.
It doesn't work out well for me, Glenn R.J. Ouellette. I get paranoid. And I get
being paranoid is not a good feeling.
No,
you don't want that.
No, and I start to think that rappers are out to kill me.
Oh, is that where it comes from?
Yeah, that is. Although I'm not as worried about Hammer now that I know he's beefing with you all. But
do you have in your computer or in the system the music of a song without?
I have everything, Glenn.
You do? Do you have?
I have.
Do you have "Happy Birthday" song without words?
I'm probably not supposed to say this publicly. I have launch codes on this computer.
Ooh, Trump would love you.
You want?
He'll handcuff you for sure to his hands.
That would be very strange.
Just to get the codes.
I hope that never happens, Glenn R.J.
So do I.
Yes,
you'd be in trouble.
I hope Hammer gets to me before that ever happens. You want "Happy Birthday," but without lyrics?
Without lyrics.
So you want to...
Just music, instrumental "Happy Birthday."
Are you going to sing this to your son?
No, somebody else will.
Somebody else will?
Yeah, the conference call. We're setting up the conference call.
Oh, a conference call. How fancy.
Well, yeah, one is from Ghana, West Africa. Yeah, one is from Sierra Leone, West Africa.
Oh.
2 different countries.
So it's like an intra-Africa. Mm-hmm. It's like an intracontinental call.
I've connected them with Skype. I've connected them with conferences, and it works. It's a little more expensive than it is here because of the old system.
They
that
have the
use.
old-fashioned
Yeah.
data. You
old
can't
system.
even get it in a carton. That's how old-fashioned it is.
I don't think you can buy that kind of data here. Oh, here it
Oh,
comes.
my goodness. All right.
Oh.
Let me know when you want me to play the song.
Yeah.
This is very exciting.
It hung up already. Try again.
Oh, my goodness. This is going terribly.
It's run by satellite, so
Right. It's satellite. It's old-fashioned data. What do you got to do? It's just, it's already a debacle, but I'm sure it'll get worked out.
a debacle, huh?
Glenn R.J. Ouellette is the people's mayor, and he knows how to mayor these things, if I may use such a term, as a verb, which is very strange, actually. I shouldn't use that as a verb.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't let me do that again, Glenn R.J. Ouellette.
What, you want to do it as a noun?
Yeah, it really should be only used as a noun.
Can you hear this?
I don't know. Is it on speakerphone?
Oh.
Put it on speaker, please.
No, I'm not there yet.
Oh. Well, I hear something. So that's...
It's hearts.
Oh, good. You're
No.
you're sending hearts to Africa?
You're funny.
Isn't that a charity? They did that USA for Africa. That do they know it's Christmas time at all? Remember that song?
Oh my God! Look what he did.
Oh my God! What did he do? I can't wait. Oh, hang on.
Oh no! You're not doing that.
Hold that up again. Why not? It's nice.
I don't know.
Show the people on Facebook Live.
He just changed it on me.
He took that
Oh, there it
wonderful
is.
picture of you.
It's not wonderful.
That's a great picture.
No, it's not.
It's a very nice picture.
I was coming out of the cemetery. Oh, here he is.
Oh, well, better than going into the cemetery, if you know what I mean.
Coming out of the grave.
Oh,
Hello, comment ça va?
comment ça va? I can't.
Hello, comment ça va?
Ça va bien?
Ça va bien.
This is what is this like?
This is Tamba Andrew Kea Ouellette, and 18 years old,
Uh-huh.
my youngest,
Yes.
and he's from Sierra Leone. Is Raheem, your bro, gonna call?
Your bro.
Probably so, but I don't know about that.
I thought you were gonna go on a conference call. That's what he told me.
Let me do that.
Yeah, that's what he told me earlier. So I'm gonna hang up and try again. Get him on a conference call. Thank you.
Now, Glenn, I'm sure you don't want to alarm them. Do your sons know that you're beefing with Hammer?
We're not beefing with anybody.
Oh, that's a big relief.
They know they'll be on the radio.
I've been
yes.
very concerned about you. All right,
Concerned?
well, that's
Are you
good.
concerned?
So y'all squashed the beef. What if we had a conference call with your sons and Hammer? How great would that be?
No. They
Okay.
I don't know if they even know him. They probably do, though. But
They probably do. Everybody knows MC Hammer. It's the genie pants. Like, once you see a picture of him with the genie pants, you never forget it.
oh, look at that! My
Seared into your memory.
my nephew's wife made some turkey chili.
Oh,
with butternut squash.
okay. Is your nephew's wife here in the building? Because otherwise,
No,
that
she's,
information does
she's
me
in-
no good.
She's in Portland, Maine.
Oh, good. So she's like 2 hours away, but
Yeah.
but she made some delicious food. Thanks.
Thanks
that's
for
great.
sharing.
Yeah, thanks a
It
lot.
looks good, but I can't have it from here.
Thanks a lot, Glenn's nephew's wife. Is that what you said?
My nephew's wife. It's unreachable, is it? Can't just grab it. And,
Not yet. Eventually, they will have the
Yeah, well,
technology.
they're creating this drone.
Uh-huh.
It's
That delivers chili?
It's got 4 propellers.
Uh-huh.
Looks almost like a huge helicopter.
Yeah.
And it's going to have a mini car attached to it that seats only 2 people.
Mm.
And they say by 2020 we'll be flying that. Now, between that and the small airplane that comes out that seats 4 people
Yes.
with a car and a plane, coming out this January, we're going to have people falling from the sky. We have accidents on the road. What's going to happen in the sky?
Right. That's why we need to ground all the planes.
Not the planes.
People flying around in the air in these giant metal death
just
tubes.
not sure that people flying their own vehicles the Jetsons at least had some sense of humor, and they followed the rules, but they don't follow rules here. They just
I know.
Look at the guy who just caught yesterday. It was in Arkansas. There he goes.
Oh, boy. This is very exciting. An intercontinental conference call with Glenn and his sons. Hopefully. I mean, they're using old-fashioned data. You can't even get it in
Hello,
a
are you
carton.
there?
Ooh. I don't hear anything.
Oh. Is your bro on?
Your bro.
His brother.
Oh, right.
I don't know.
You don't know. Oh, he's trying. He's connecting. He's connecting.
Oh, good. All right.
So it's all coming.
So you're on the line with both of them? It's like...
No,
it's
one's
like,
trying to connect and one's on.
all right.
And I'm on.
So it's like you're
It'll be a three-way call.
trying to get a three-way going, but it's not always that simple.
Well, by Christmas time, we're going to be able to connect to 3 different countries at the same time.
Right.
Actually, 4 with the U.S.
Yeah.
So we're playing with the technology.
Yeah. I think a three-way would be very awkward, personally, but...
Well, a 4-way doesn't make it any better. Get your mind out of the gutter. So how you doing today, son?
What? I just meant a three-way call.
I'm doing great.
Matt is on the other side. He's the host of the show.
I am.
And the Matt Connarton show. Am I correct?
It's called Matt Connarton Unleashed.
Unleashed.
Ouellette,
And be
yes.
careful. He's unleashed.
I am. I'm off
Like
the
a
chain.
wild beast.
Yes, I'm off the hardened chain.
This is an FM local station. And
Yes, so no potty mouth.
he's on 2 hours a night. And tell us what time it is there in Sierra Leone.
GMT. That's 10:39.
10:39.
10:39.
It is 5:39 here.
Yeah.
Makes sense. We got 5 hours. He's 5 hours ahead. Used to be 4, but when we back out in the winter, well, it makes it 5.
Yes.
But in Dubai, it's 9 hours ahead.
Oh, my goodness.
And so now it's 10 because of the backwards. It's a lot of time. So someone's asleep. You can't get him.
Dubai's a very fancy place. Yes.
Tell him what you think about Dubai. It's not only fancy, it's what?
Expensive.
Expensive.
Fancy places often are.
Classy places are normally expensive.
Yeah, classy and fancy.
So how are you going to afford living in Dubai, young man?
That's a good question.
Well, I got the overall boss, which is God. And
Yeah.
He's blessed me with 2 people that has got my back. And that's you and Gabriel, which is already there working at Forever Living Company. So, yes, that's it.
You forgot yourself. You're going to be getting yourself a part-time job.
What's important is he has a plan.
Who has a plan?
Yeah.
He does.
With the help of Gabriel and you,
Yes.
settled for one.
It's time for him to learn to make a living.
Says
He's an adult now.
Right.
Says who? And he'll be taking a couple of come this spring, winter spring. He'll be taking a couple of college courses online through this new university here.
Says who?
Now, he's in Sierra Leone. Can he
Yes.
get me one of those diamonds? Can he smuggle me a
No,
diamond?
the diamonds are in Ghana.
Oh, I thought they were in Sierra Leone.
What do you what?
Nah. The diamonds are in Sierra Leone, Dad. He's not lying.
Aha, I was right, Glenn R.J. Ouellette. Your son agreed.
Ghana's known for the diamonds and gold. So
I
what are you
was
talking
right.
about, son?
I was right.
Do they have them in both
I know,
countries?
but we have blood diamond. Haven't you heard about the blood diamond story? It's originating from Sierra Leone, Dad.
Yeah. Yeah, see? Your son agrees with me,
You're
Glenn R.J.
mouthing off
Ouellette.
at me now.
I'm just saying, I was right.
And lately,
Yes, y'all.
put the facts straight. Lately, we found the 3rd biggest diamond in the whole world. That was last year. Haven't you heard about that too?
Yeah, Glenn, didn't you hear about that?
Here it comes, trying to connect.
Oh.
Your bro's trying to connect. His name is Raham. What's his real name? Tell me
Says
what
who?
Andy, what's his real name?
Keith?
No, your brother's name is not Keith.
Well, it could be short.
Oh, he calls himself the kid. Yes, but he's not a kid anymore.
Ibrahim Kid.
You're funny. What's his real name?
Abdurrahman.
There you go.
Abdurrahman.
There you go. That's hard to
Says who?
pronounce.
That is hard to
And
pronounce.
that's why I shortened his name to Raham.
Right.
I got rid of the Abdul.
I like the name Keith.
Keith? You know, kid.
It's so much easier.
Calls himself the kid.
Kid Keith, it's all K.
Can't be a kid forever. Tamba.
Huh?
Pardon?
You
What?
can't be a kid forever, Tamba.
Says who?
No, it's not Kid like.
I'm very confused. What's
It's
up?
He's got
It's a nickname.
D-I-D-D.
I understand. It's a nickname.
He can be a kid forever if that's his name, unless he changes his name.
It's not his name.
Oh, I thought it was.
No.
Oh, I think that's a good name, though.
Are you trying to connect with your
Kidd, Kid.
unreachable? Why is he unreachable? He knows we're calling.
Or Billy the Kid, or
Try it
Dynamite
again.
Kid.
All right.
You're doing fine? Can you try to connect with your bro while we're on?
Is it time to play Happy Birthday?
Don't hang up.
Of course.
Do not hang up.
Yeah.
I'm going to hang up. I'm just saying that if he's online, he should be getting the call request so that he can answer and then get on.
Yeah.
It says it's contacting him, but maybe he's not on, so that's why he's not answering, but it's trying to connect.
Glenn, have you done a three-way call on that phone before?
Yes, we have. Have we
Okay.
not? Andy, have we not? Yeah, of course we have.
When you did it,
Yeah.
did it work?
Yeah, we actually had split screen where we could see all of ours.
Oh, very fancy.
Imagine splitting a screen in three. No, it's not easy.
Oh.
What
So-
did you say, son?
I said we can switch it up to the video thing and see each other.
Oh, how fun. Wow.
All right, now you know how Freetown is. Kind of dark.
You can talk. Listen, when we all meet together as a family, it will be a fun day, won't it?
It will, and I can't wait.
Well, I can't wait either.
Can I be there? Can I be part of the family?
No.
Oh.
You're too old to be part of the family.
I'm too old to be part of the family? You're not going to adopt me?
No.
That is kind of what I was hinting at. I thought,
You're over the age of adoption.
fine, I guess. I don't know. I mean,
So-
I could use a good home.
Guess what Matt found? Did you find it? The music?
Happy birthday, yes.
He found the instrumental music of it, so when you sing it, you'll have a background.
Can
What
I-
do you think of that?
Am I allowed to sing with you? Or am I not because I'm not apparently part of the family?
No, you're allowed to sing with him.
Oh, good. I can at
With
least do
them.
that, even though I can't be part of the family. Okay.
You mean the birthday song?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the birthday song. I'm surprised he hasn't asked you why we're even doing this.
I think I did ask. Oh, why didn't I ask him? Well, he can't hear me, right?
Yes,
Because
he
I'm
can
way
hear
over
you.
here. Maybe if hey, why are we doing this? I'm yelling so he can hear me.
He can hear you.
Okay, good.
Can
Yep.
you hear him?
I can hear him if you do not talk. I can hear him, and if you keep talking in chorus, I can hear him.
I
So
probably
if you
just
keep quiet, sorry for that.
I
And
pro-
let him talk.
I probably just have to yell across the room, and you can probably hear me really well.
No.
That's a song,
Yeah,
isn't it?
I can.
Can- Can he hear me? Tell me, can he hear me? I kind of changed the lyrics. That's not really how
My
it goes.
God, Matt sings.
I'm a master of spontaneous song
You
parody.
know that
though.
Matt plays a bass guitar, a mean bass guitar.
I do. I play it mean. I'm a beast. I'm a
All right,
beast on
so-
the bass.
It says he's unreachable, so why don't you just go at it? Are you ready? Let's start the music.
Oh my God! I hope Hammer didn't get to him.
Are you ready? Hold on a second.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Dad, I am ready.
Okay, here comes the music.
All right. Here comes the music. This is very
Is he
exciting.
gonna hear that?
Well, he's not.
He
Yeah.
is now.
Okay, there you go.
Whenever you're ready.
Are we all going to sing? Happy birthday to you. Why am I the only one singing? Oh, happy birthday to you.
Let's go, man.
Happy birthday, dear kid. Who are we? Raheem or something? What?
No. Who
Oh.
we sing happy birthday to?
Is it your birthday, Glenn? This is a lot of fun.
Papa! Papa!
Can we sing some more?
Wait.
Let him sing. Let him sing the song. Let him sing.
Okay,
the song.
he's gonna sing.
Doing this individually. Let me sing it first.
There you
Oh,
go.
okay. Here
He's
we
the
go.
teacher.
Oh, very good. Okay.
Here you go.
Can I get a beat or something like that?
You get it right now.
It's playing right now.
Alright. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, Mr. Connarton Unleashed, aka my dad. Happy birthday to you. And that's the English version. And I'm gonna switch it up to the French version.
Oh, he's pretty smart.
Like this.
Oh, you gotta sing it in
Goes
French?
like this.
This is the greatest moment in my radio career. Okay, here we go.
Are you there? Are you listening?
Go ahead, I'm listening.
You ain't gonna blame me, just think it over today, so if I'm not correct.
No, you are correct. What you didn't say is, do you belong in a zoo?
Glenn.
No, the song. You never heard that part of the birthday song? Do you belong in a zoo?
That's the second verse, Glenn, and
That's the second verse.
We don't sing that around here because we don't want to hurt anybody's
We're
feelings.
not. He's talking about me, not talking about you.
Oh, what does he call you? Does he call you Daddy
Calls me daddy or papa.
or Papa?
Do you want to hear the Creole version?
Do I want? Oh yes, the Creole version.
Oh, the Creole version.
The African Creole. Go ahead.
Well, I think this is what everyone's waiting for. Yes, here we go.
Go ahead.
All right, take it away.
All right, let's go. If Papa in birthday, if Papa in birthday, if Papa in birthday, Mr. Clear, happy birthday to me, Papa. It means happy birthday to my dad.
Very nice. Now, I'm probably going to take that and sell it on iTunes.
I hope you didn't record that.
Pardon?
You didn't record that, did you?
Well, of course, the whole show is being recorded,
Well,
Glenn.
that, yes, but anyway,
The whole thing's being recorded.
Everything isn't getting recorded.
yeah, he got it recorded.
Yes.
It's a live show, but they also record it.
You never told me. You
Well-
never told me it's going to get recorded.
No, you didn't get his permission. Ha ha ha.
No one will even know it's him. I put it through auto-tune.
I'm trying to give him some confidence.
Oh, right. No, he sounded great. What
I think he
confidence?
sounded great.
I'm going to make him rich.
Really?
Yeah, I'm going to fax him. Do they have fax there? I'm going to send him a record contract
You
and
can
everything.
scan things to him. Do you know Hammer? Son, the satellite.
I think he's auto-tuning himself.
What's his name? Armor Hammer?
Armin Hammer, yes. That's his real name is Armin Hammer.
And we call him Emin, right?
We call him Emin. Yes, Emin Hammer.
I don't know the other dude's name, Dan. What's his name?
Oh, the one that's talking?
My name is Armin.
No, his name is Matt Connarton Unleashed.
Well, my real name is Armin.
No, your real name is Matt. Matt, is it Matthew? But
My
short
middle
for
name.
Matt?
My middle name's Emin.
What holiday are we in right now, son?
I go with
My last name is Unleashed.
What holiday are we in right now?
Connarton's my confirmation name. Yes. What holiday are we in?
Christmas holiday.
No, what else? What started yesterday and it lasts a whole week? Don't tell him.
Okay.
It's another religion. What is it?
Was yesterday and last the whole week.
It lasts a whole week,
can't
yes.
guess.
You can't guess. It's Hanukkah, the Jewish holiday.
That's right.
You've heard of Hanukkah, have you not?
No.
No. You've never heard of Hanukkah?
Doesn't Hanukkah Harry deliver gifts in Sierra Leone?
No, we don't have it, and I've never heard about it.
Really?
Oh.
Well, we're going to have to educate you when you get to the USA.
Yes.
And you
Yes.
started now, so I got the word, and I'll keep it.
There you go. He's going to Google it, and lots of good music, by the way. And who's our famous singer from Manchester who's now in California being an actor?
Scumpy?
No, he graduated from Central High School.
Scumpy's an actor?
But he's not in California.
You talking about Adam Sandler?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. I mean, yeah, Adam Sandler.
His name? I can't hear his name.
Adam Sandler.
Yes. He used to be Armin Sandler, and he changed his name.
No. He's
What?
just pulling your whatever.
I don't pull whatever.
He's
I mean,
putting your goat.
I'm pulling his goat.
He
yes.
doesn't even have a beard yet. So.
You can't touch this goat.
Yeah.
right. That's yeah. I see what you did there. That's
Well,
like
I
a
guess Central
sheep.
High School is not for me anymore, so.
What's that?
What did you say?
I said, I guess Central High School is not meant for me anymore.
Oh,
Yes, I know. He was supposed to go to Central High School, and thank you, Mr. Trump, President Trump, for not allowing him to come to Central High School.
yeah, Trump.
He had
Thanks a lot.
He had a lot to do with
It's
it.
his fault.
Says who?
He had a lot to do with it.
Really?
Yeah.
Like him personally?
Because of
For
the
me
adoption.
personally, I can blame everything on him, though. He's trying to
Says who?
get outsiders invade his country, so it makes sense.
Well,
Yeah, well, I'm not a white supremacist.
Truth
Or
isn't truth.
nationalist. Truth isn't truth, yeah, really.
So how's it going down the border in California?
He's not my brother. He's a citizen of Manchester that now lives in California and raised his family and he graduated from Central High School.
I could be your brother, Glenn, but you don't want me to be a part of your family, apparently.
Oh, bro. Wrong kind of bro.
All right. Well, I could be your nephew.
Daddy, tell him you're an independent person. You live all by yourself. You don't call people daddy, mommy, bro, or whatsoever. You're not used to that, right?
Yeah, you're not used to that, right? Unleashed?
What? Used to
Do people
what?
call you bro or daddy or papa?
No one calls me daddy, that's for sure.
Because you don't have any kids yet.
Right. What do you mean yet?
What are you waiting for?
He's
afraid of kids.
I am. I'm terrified of children. I have
Really?
Yes. I have nightmares.
You're afraid of kid or afraid of responsibility? Which one?
Oh, you said, are you afraid of kids or do you really don't want to have the responsibility? Which one is it?
Well, I'm afraid of the responsibility of having
Wow,
kids.
he's smart.
Well,
He's got you on the leg.
I hear all this
On the
stuff
limb.
on the leg.
On the limb.
Oh, on the limb. It's like I'm out on the limb with a goat.
He's a lot like me, isn't he? He just comes right out.
He really is your son.
Yes,
He's very much
he
your son.
certainly is.
Yes, yes. And the resemblance is stunning.
Well, no, the resemblance is not stunning. But.
Well, I was trying to be flattering.
So, I'll give you a hint.
Ooh, I like a hint about what
The money was sent. The money was sent today, and it went through. So the visa will be applied this week, and within 10 days, we will have an answer. So, if God, with God's grace, we will get you to Dubai for Christmas.
Ooh.
That will be your Christmas gift because I can't get richer than that.
Is that why you won't adopt me? You don't want to send me money, Glenn?
Why would I send you money? You live right here.
Well, I know, but, you could give me money.
What?
I'm talking to Armin.
Not Armin, it's Matt.
Well, Armin's my real name.
No, it's Matt.
Matt's like a stage name for
Matt
the radio.
Connarton is his name. Don't let him fool you.
My real name's
I
Emin.
said his name is Armin, so it's cool by me.
Yeah.
Cool by
he likes
him.
the name. I'm Armin Hammer.
Armand.
Well, you could say it that way if you want, sure.
Yeah,
Armand?
see? Armand.
Yeah,
No,
see?
not Armand. Armand.
It's my name. How dare you?
It's a nickname. Armand for Armin.
Yes. Well, we're almost out of time, Glenn R.J. Ouellette.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
You guys are enjoying a lot more than I am.
What did you say?
Did he say you guys are a lot more...
I say you guys are enjoying the conversation more than I am.
Oh, more than you are.
You should get a lot, Max.
Why, you're not enjoying it on the radio? Just think you are talking 5,000 miles away.
He's trying to avoid beef with Hammer.
That's an achievement, son.
I don't blame him.
All right, we got to go. We're running out of time for the show. I will call me after 8:30 my time.
Says who?
I have to go to the automatic meeting.
Maybe I'll sleep. Maybe
Well, if you're asleep, we'll talk in the morning.
If I'm up, I'll call you. If I don't call you, know that I'm snoring, okay?
Snoring. Love you, son. Bye.
Love you too. And thanks to Ellen, and I love you guys a lot. Bye-bye.
All right, love you. Bye-bye.
You are.
Oh, I love him.
You are bad.
I can't wait to meet him.
He's not got a new name. Your name is Armin? Amen.
Armin Hammer. That's my new name. Well, Glenn, I think it's wonderful what you're doing.
You are such a con.
What do you? I'm a con?
You conned him to believe that your name is not Matt.
Oh, I thought. Okay. Well, what can I say? It was my first intercontinental call. My first intercontinental conference call.
Too bad we couldn't get both on the line, but it's a start.
And
I'm trying to get him to have more. What do you call it? More
confidence.
Confidence. Yeah.
Yes.
And he has already a lot of confidence, but he keeps saying you can't do this, you can't do that. You can do anything you want.
You can do anything you want.
You got to put your mind to it
within the bounds of the law, Glenn R.J.
And when you have
Yes.
a mind that's a 4.0, wow, you can do whatever you want.
Yes.
Just put your mind to it.
That's right. You can do it. Put your back into it. As
Have a good night,
as the great hip
people.
hop song says.
Joyeux Noël and Bon Hanukkah.
Yeah, oui, or
Good
something.
Hanukkah.
Oh,
Hanukkah for everybody.
Right, yes. Hanukkah for everyone. Well, for those who are Jewish.
This is the second night. Well, it's still, I celebrate it.
Well, good for you. I didn't know that.
Don't you?
Well, Jenny does.
Don't you follow her? You're a better ass.
I'm there.
Jenny, if you're watching, happy Hanukkah.
Yes, happy
If you're
Hanukkah.
listening, I should say.
Yes. All right, we got to go. Thank you, Gia Suarez, for talking with us earlier. Thank you to Scumpy for coming in. Thank you, of course, to the People's Mayor, Glenn R.J. Ouellette. Thank you to, who was it we were talking to?
Tamba.
Thank you, Tamba. And thank you to everybody in the Facebook Live chat. If you missed any part of today's show, it'll be up in just a little bit at WMNHradio.org. And I'll be back tomorrow. That's it for now. Talk at y'all a little bit later. Bye, everybody.